Hi, thanks for taking the time to listen to this installment of our video series on Ann Michaels and Associates Customer Engagement Console. Today we'll be talking just for a moment about how you can use the Engagement Console as a virtual assistant. Now let's face it, retailers have a lot going on right now and they're facing some unique challenges, one of which is the decreased staff availability on the sales floor and just trying to do the most possible with as few resources as they can. And while that's happening, customers have an increase in being just hungry for information and wanting that immediate response to their questions and getting their needs met very quickly. And this is in part, of course, to the internet and mobile technology and even social media. Along those same lines, we also have seen an increase in showrooming. And if you're not familiar with this term, it's simply where customers are in your retail locations browsing and checking out items, but they may also be on their mobile phones at that same time looking to see if they can get better deals or a different variety or even a better service or product at either online stores or even your competitor. So what's the solution? Well, we try to help through our Customer Engagement Console and using it as a virtual assistant. Now, if you haven't listened to our other segments yet, just to provide a quick overview of the Engagement Console, it is a tablet-based device that offers advanced technology that allows customers to interact with your brand and your company while they're in the moment of experience, while they're in your retail locations. And by placing these in high-traffic areas, you can engage your customers in a variety of different ways. At the most basic level, you can capture customer feedback and insights. You can do some market research, integrate social media, and even your customer loyalty programs. But for today, we're going to focus on how you can use it as a virtual assistant. So in the demonstration that I set up that you can see on your screen, we selected a wine product selector tool for this talk. Essentially, you can use this in a liquor store. You can use it in a winery, anywhere where maybe customers aren't quite sure, they don't purchase wine a lot, or they're buying for a special occasion and they need some help. And maybe an associate isn't readily available. So by placing the Customer Engagement Console in a very visible area of your store, you can have them walk through a series of very simple questions that will help them narrow down their choices. So as you can see, we started by asking what they're selecting wine for. Would they like a dinner wine, dessert wine, or are they purchasing it for a gift? And from there it goes on to ask what type of wine you prefer, and then a few other simple questions. And based on their pattern of responses to your questions, we can provide product recommendations for them. As you can see, we made a simple image that this is, based on your responses, this is what we would recommend. You can take it a step further and say, not only is this what we recommend, it's currently on sale. You can find it over in aisle 5, third shelf from the bottom on the right-hand side. Additionally, in that box on the right-hand side, you can incorporate video messaging if you prefer, so that they can watch a brief video about a product or service. And simply by tapping on that box, the customer can open up a full window to view it more easily. Now to switch gears a little bit, I just wanted to showcase as well how not only can you help customers find the products they need very quickly, but you can also incorporate an opportunity for a cross-sell. So in this situation, we took a home improvement store and we did the product selector, and basically it was helping customers choose the right paint and primer for a project, whether it was interior, exterior, siding, walls, you name it. So customers would go through this simple process. They would be provided with product recommendations, and then after that, a screen similar to this one comes up and says, hey, these are other items you might need for your project. Do you think you have them at home, or you might need them? The customer simply taps on one of these items, and it's going to pull up some information about maybe current sales or where they can find it in the store or how to get it. What this is going to do is a couple different things. First of all, it is going to give you as a retailer an opportunity to cross-sell without any associate present, but also it's going to make customers feel as though you really care about fulfilling their needs and solving their problems and making sure they have everything they need to do to get their projects done. Because as a customer, you know there's nothing more frustrating than going out to get stuff to start a project only to come home and find out that you forgot an item or two. So by incorporating this as well, it's a great way to really increase customer loyalty and have them see the value of continuing to shop with you. So that's it in a nutshell. There are many other uses, as I said, for our Customer Engagement Console, so we invite you to watch our other video segments. You can also visit us online at annmichaelsltd.com, or please call or email for more information. Thank you very much.